On the floors, there's kids sleeping on the floors, and no one's done anything about it. It just seems like no one really cares about us.
Right now, a lot of frustrated travelers are still dealing with cancellations and delays from last week's Microsoft outage. Our Mercedes McKay is live near Lambert Airport this morning. And Mercedes, how's it looking this morning for people trying to get in or out of St. Louis?
Michelle, it's not looking too good. It's slowly getting more and more flights that are being impacted by this. So the flights that are being impacted by this out of St. Louis Airport, Lambert Airport, has actually increased since the last time I was on the air with you guys. So right now, according to FlightAware, I just checked this a few minutes ago, 9 flights are delayed out of St. Louis Lambert Airport, 5 are canceled. Also, something else that has increased in the last 15 minutes from when I was on air with you guys, Delta Airlines, now 16% of those flights are delayed all over the airline across the country. Also, that airline is actually halted flying for unaccompanied minors through Wednesday. So moral of the story, 3 days later, and the cyber outage is still having an impact on airlines during the busy summer travel season. Now, this all started Friday after a technical disaster plagued government agencies and businesses worldwide, leading to countless stranded passengers and even disrupting 911 services. According to the flight tracking website FlightAware, about 600 flights are currently canceled across the country this morning. Yesterday, that number was about 1,500. This morning, our very own Rennie Knott is dealing with the lingering software effects. Yesterday, he was supposed to head to Paris for the 2024 Olympic Games. After spending 7 hours here at Lambert, his flight was canceled and he is now heading to Paris this morning. Now, if you are traveling today, make sure you check the status of your flight on that airline app or either online before you make the trek to the airport. Michelle?
Thanks so much, Mercedes. You know what? I know that you and I both flew out on Friday on Southwest. Have you heard, anything about Southwest? Because my flight went on time, and I think yours did too, right?
Yeah, I had absolutely no issues at all, Michelle, getting out. I was flying from Houston to St. Louis, kept checking all day. There were no delays at all. Some people have talked about Southwest Airlines hasn't been as impacted because their software hasn't been updated, but that's kind of hearsay at this point. But Southwest right now this morning, things are still running smoothly. I actually had more issues getting out Tuesday because of the flooding here last week, had no issues at all Friday. So it's impacting airlines differently across the country and here at Lambert. Yeah. For now, live at Lambert, Mercedes McKay. 5 on your side.
Thanks so much, Mercedes. Yeah, I think the joke was that they were getting rewarded for being slow to updates.
Sometimes it pays to be outdated, huh?
All right, well, we want to know how the outage impacted you or still is impacting you. Did you get your flight canceled this weekend? Is your workplace still recovering? Share your experience by texting 314-425-5355, and we'll take a look at your responses in the next half hour of Today in St. Louis.